With the release of the new GT350, what better time than now to take a trip back in history and check out the original. Carroll Shelby worked his magic on the Mustang Fastback, transforming it from an everyday sports car to a race car for the road. The high-performance 289 cubic inch V8 from the Mustang is slightly tweaked with new headers, a new intake, and a few other modifications to output 306 horsepower in the Shelby GT350. Exhaust is expelled out the sides through glass pack mufflers that idle and rev louder than pretty much any modern car today, including the new GT350. Modifications don't stop there. You've got a 1-inch anti-roll bar in the front on adjustable Coney springs. This car rides extremely hard. In fact, the suspension in the seat itself provides more comfort than the actual car's suspension. It features a 4-barrel carburetor with center pivot floats that keeps the fuel level consistent as you whip it aggressively around turns. The steering is 14% quicker than on the normal Mustang, but without power-assisted steering, it is quite hard to turn the wheel at slow speeds. As you ramp up to higher speeds, however, the steering feels fantastic. In 1965, all of the GT350s were Wimbledon white with a Guardsman blue rocker stripe. 28% of the cars actually featured a blue stripe that ran all the way across the roof of the car. However, many dealers added the roof stripes on after delivery, so it's hard nowadays to find any of these without the full stripe decal. There was only 562 of the 65 GT350s built, and they only came with a Borg-Warner 4-speed manual transmission, making them a lot more desirable than the next year. Now in 1966, there were more color options. You could get red, blue, green, black. There was also an option for a 3-speed automatic transmission. You'll notice in the 65, there's a spare tire in the back that takes the place of the rear seats. You could get folding rear seats in the 66 version, and some of them, although this is rare, even had a Paxton supercharger equipped, bumping power up to 440 horsepower. For the 65 car, the full name was the Shelby Mustang GT350. In 66, the word Mustang was actually removed, leaving it just the Shelby GT350. Interesting little tweak there. I really haven't been able to keep a smile off my face the entire time driving this car. It's not the most refined in any means. In fact, the speedo bounces back and forth, as does the tachometer. The steering is a little bit sloppy, and the brakes, well, they're terrible. But driving this is just an incredible experience. You can hear the exhaust straight out the side slightly behind you, and that incredible 289 cubic inch V8, oh my God. Sounds so awesome. The seatbelts are really interesting. Instead of your traditional clip-in seatbelt, these are actually a latch system where you put one in and you latch it over, giving you a little bit more support for racing. It's also a lot thicker as well. Coming to a stop here, and man, the brakes do not like to slow the car down. It's not the quickest car by any means, but man, when you floor it, is it an event. The interior is awesome. You've of course got roll-up windows, manual seats. Seats are actually quite comfortable. No, you don't have bucket seats like the new GT350, so if you send a turn pretty quick, likely going to end up out of your seat. The speedometer only goes up to 120 miles an hour. Red line is at 6,500. Honest to God, this might be the most exciting car I have ever driven. It's just unbelievable. The steering wheel is extremely thin. It's wood mounted on metal, but it's the perfect diameter. Fits very well in your hand. It's a nice tri-spoke design with little circles shaved out for maybe weight savings, although this isn't the lightest car in the world. I actually prefer the interior on this GT350. to some of the interiors and say a new Mustang 5.0. I love the retro look. I love how the Speedo is laid out in a horizontal manner instead of your typical circular manner. I like how the tachometer is pointed just slightly at you to let you know that this is one hell of a driver-focused car. So as a summary, here are some of the things I love and hate about the 1965 GT350. I'll be honest, there's really nothing I hate about it. I guess the disc brakes don't slow the car down very well, but other than that, here are some of the things I love about it. The 289 cubic inch V8 with upgrades, 306 horsepower, glass packs, sounds absolutely incredible. It intrudes into the cabin, even in fourth gear at lower RPMs. Oh my God, it's fantastic. It's an incredible all-out experience overall driving this car. The steering is tight, the suspension is stiff, the seat bounces a little bit. It's so loud in the cabin. People are giving you thumbs up as you drive by. I hope you enjoyed this review. I had such an absolute blast driving this car. It sounds so good. It's so fun to drive. This might be the most fun car I've ever driven, honest to God. Please browse our channel and subscribe. Check out our Instagram. We're posting updates on that. If you are subscribed to our Instagram, you would know already that I'm actually driving this car right now. So do that. Follow us at Vehicle Virgins on Instagram. I look forward to seeing you next video.